Hi, I'm Umar and today we've finally gotten hold of a Suzuki Ciaz. So this is the car we'll be reviewing. We have our website launched, which is bamwheels.com. So you can check our website. My detailed opinion about the cars that we reviewed are shared on the website, as well as the t-shirt that I'm wearing, this shirt, and there are shirts like these that are available for sale on the website. So if you like something, you can buy it. We have our Instagram channel as well. On this YouTube channel, we can only be in touch with you due to the reviews, so there are sneak peeks of the cars that will be reviewed in future, as well as on the Instagram channel there is a constant and more regular interaction with all of you guys. So Instagram is also BamWheels. The link is given in the description. Follow us on Instagram and see what's happening. No matter what car I review, I always see a comment that you guys want me to review a Suzuki Ciaz. So finally our friends at Al Rauf were kind enough to ask someone and arrange this car for us. The link of Al Rauf is given in the description. You can check their inventory and see what cars are available for sale. Suzuki introduced Ciaz in the end of 2016, 2017, and it's still available. The car's price, the manual one is 18,60,000 rupees, and the automatic one is 19,99,000 rupees. It comes with a 1400cc engine, and it's a CBU, completely built unit, which is a foreign imported car, and it's imported like a completely built. It's not a local assembled car. The car looks very promising for the price, because recently when the prices were increased of other cars that are locally produced due to dollar fluctuation, the Ciaz's price still stays at 1859 for manual transmission and 2 million rupees, 1999, for the automatic transmission one. So on paper, Ciaz looks really promising. The car offers everything that is offered in the competitors. The competitors would be Honda City and Toyota Corolla GLI. Corolla's price is actually higher than Ciaz now. Even XLI is around the price of Ciaz. So on paper, the car looks very promising. But the car did not receive the kind of response it should have gotten from the market. So let's see why this car was not able to receive the market response that it should have. This Suzuki's K14B engine, it's a 1372cc dual overhead cam VVT engine. It produces 95 horsepower with 120 Newton meter of torque. It's a 1400cc car, and it comes with 5-speed manual and 4-speed automatic transmission. So you have a halogen headlamp, and there is this high lamp. So there are like two different housings for the headlights, and this one is a halogen lamp. Fog lights are missing in this car. You don't get retrofitted fog lights. The lights, they are kind of similar to Suzuki Kazashi's, and a very small hint of resemblance you can get of Toyota Premio. But yeah, and you have chromed radiator grille over here. You don't get alloy rims in this car. You get standard steel wheels with wheel caps. The tires are Bridgestone tires. They're 185, 65, 15. So the tires are good, but you don't get alloy rims. That is something that people probably would be expecting from a car when they're spending 2 million and getting a top trim level car. Also, you don't get those indicator lights in the mirror. I mean, I don't think that's a big deal to not get those, but that's something people expect from the cars these days. This is the key of the Suzuki Ciaz. This is the same key that you get in Suzuki Liana, Suzuki Swift, Suzuki Wagoner VXL, Suzuki Cultus. All of the cars share the same key, and you have that feature. If you unlock it once, your driver door unlocks. If you unlock it twice, all four door locks. So like that's an optional feature. You can do it if you want. If you don't want, you want to open all four doors with one button, you can do that. Both options are available. So when you enter the car, you have your power windows, and you have this door lock button, the windows lock button. You have the door mirror controller over here. It's like the same joystick one that is in Cultus and Swift and all of those. You don't get retractable door mirrors, so that is also something that you don't get here. You have height adjustment on the driver's side seat. This is a manual height adjustment. You get this over here. You have soft like electronic opening for the trunk. That is something kind of new in this car, that you don't get a normal latch to open the trunk. You get electronic opening for the trunk. You have this storage space over here. Your air conditioning vents have this nice chrome all over. The dashboard itself looks nice. The shape of the dashboard, it's not I mean, I kind of like the way the whole thing looks and it's laid out. You don't get navigation. You don't even get an optional navigation in this car. You get this CD player, which is a 2-din CD player. I'm sure in the international variants or something, you can get the navigation as well. But in this car, the one that we get in Pakistan, you don't get navigation. You have a manual climate control over here. When you look down, so over here you have your power socket, which lighter power socket, whatever you call it, and you have this space. You have two cup holders over here, and all of this can be covered with this. So this is like a very neat thing. I really like this thing. It's kind of a neat thing. Then you have your automatic gear stalk. You get handbrake. This is your armrest and your storage space, like a single din storage space. Over here you get your glove compartment, all pretty standard. You don't get vanity mirror in this one. Let's see. And yep, over here, so you don't get any vanity mirrors in the sun visors. Then you have your dome lights like this, and you also have a center dome light which can be set on the door or whatever. Now let's just start the car and see the options available. So the car is driven for 6,000 kilometers, and let's see what are the options over here. So from here you get the temperature, which is 32 degrees centigrade. Then you get the gear that the car is in, trip A, overall mileage, time. You get the average, which is 11, not bad. Range is 55 kilometers in this fuel tank. This is the running average that shows while the car is being driven. And yep, so that's all over here. And over here you have trip A, trip B, and that's about it. The instrument cluster also, like with the chrome and all, the look of the instrument cluster is very, very nice. You get one airbag over here in the driver's side, and then you get another airbag in the passenger side. So there are two airbags that you get. The car comes with electronic power steering, and yep, it's a tilt steering. It's not a telescopic steering. I'm sitting at the rear of this car, and I have to say the rear space is bigger than city. This isn't the space that you would expect from a small sized sedan. So it's a really spacious like space over here. The front seat is reclined all the way at the back. You have flat floor, so the rear flat floor is available in this car, so all the three passengers that are sitting over here would be comfortably sitting. You have a one little storage space over here. Maybe they're cutting out from the lighter or something, I mean ashtray or something, I don't know. And you have this armrest. Okay, so the owner of this car has gotten these leatherite seat covers. Otherwise there are, I can feel, two cup holders over here. Yeah, these rear headrests are fixed headrests, they are not adjustable headrests. So again, one thing that is lacking in this car. Coming to the back of the car, The rear, for me, it kind of resembles the 5th generation Honda City that never made its way to Pakistan, but you get it from Japanese used cars. So it kind of resembles that look, not exactly the same, but it kind of does. You have your high mount stop lamp over here, and this is your whole rear of the car. You get those reflectors over here. You have an electronic button for the trunk opening, so you just press this button and the car is locked, so I just need to unlock the car. Now I'll just press this button and the trunk will open. So you have this electronic button. Over here you have this plaque, a plastic plaque, which is there to cover what could have been the space for the reversing camera. So that is covered with this plastic plaque over here. When you come to the trunk is a very spacious trunk. Like, it's a really good sized trunk. I can compare it with the trunk size of Corolla and Civic. The rear seats are not folding seats, but the trunk itself is extremely spacious trunk, and you get a proper spare tire and the whole thing over here. So these are all the features, and now let's take this car for a road drive to see how it drives. Alright, so now we are driving this Suzuki Ciaz. The visibility is okay. The visibility, like the front and rear visibility, it's not that good, I would have to say that. Like, it's an alright visibility. The reason I say it's an alright visibility and not that good, because the rear of the car is lifted up. Because of this rear floor, somehow the car is shaped like this, so the rear is a little lifted up, so I cannot see very well at the road. Like, I can see the road behind me, but like the immediate down I cannot. So I mean, the D pillars and the A pillars are all longer and wider, so yeah, the visibility is a little bit compromised. Then acceleration, yeah, the car has good acceleration. The braking is also nice. I don't think I have a complaint with the brake or acceleration of the car. Let's just try again. So yeah, okay, so the engine makes noise. The engine is loud when you try to accelerate the car, but it's okay. I mean, the same as with if you go for a 1.3 Corolla or City. This car is 1.4, so you definitely do feel a little better power compared to those two cars. Now, I mean, the car does look good. The car has decent features. It does not have everything in the book that you are used to getting from a top of the end car these days, but it's not a disaster situation either. And considering the fact that when Suzuki was increasing the prices of their cars, they did not increase price of this one. That is a clear indication that Suzuki also wants to sell these cars, and which is why they are not increasing the prices of this particular car. It's still 20 lakh rupees for an automatic 1400cc car, which is a very good car. And even when you go for a booking, you don't have to wait for a very long time. So in my opinion, this is a good car. This is a good option, good value for money. But the reason it is not performing well, that is probably because Suzuki with the last couple of years have not been very successful with all the sedans that they launched. So that could be a reason that this car is not where it should have been. The air conditioning handling is also, again, air condition is good cooling. I don't have any complaints. I mean, with Suzuki cars these days, most of the cars, they have good air conditioning cooling. I have to give that to Suzuki. The ground clearance, let's just over here, I know there is a speed breaker over here. The handling is very sharp, like the car turns, and so yeah, it's a 6,000 kilometers driven car, so yeah, the handling is good. The suspension, I don't have any complaints. The ground clearance is good, and I would not say I have any complaints, so to say, with the suspension either. The car offers what you pay for, and it is a good option. I would think that people are a little skeptical buying sedans of Suzuki. One, it's a status is conscious stigma that okay, it's a Suzuki product, so that is something there. And then with the recent years, all the sedans that Suzuki have launched, they have not gotten any they haven't gotten any success with those cars. So that could be a reason why this car did not get the kind of appreciation it should have gotten. Okay, this and the seats are also good. Like it's a kind of a bucket kind of a seat feeling, so it's very comfortably holding me in my place. So yeah, the seat is also good. So this was all about our review of the Suzuki Ciaz. To subscribe to our channel, you can click here. If you'd like to watch more videos, you can click here and over here. Please let us know in the comment section what you think about this review. Till next time, bye.